Using driftwood as fish tank decor, tips and tricks. Using driftwood as fish tank decor, tips and tricks. Adding natural elements to a fish tank not only provides a realistic and visually appealing environment for your aquatic pets but also offers numerous benefits to their health and well-being. One such element that is often utilized in fish tank decor is driftwood. Driftwood not only adds aesthetic value to the tank but also provides hiding spots for fish, serves as a substrate for beneficial bacteria growth, and helps in maintaining a more balanced ecosystem. In this article, we will explore the various tips and tricks for using driftwood as fish tank decor effectively. 1. Choosing the right driftwood. When selecting driftwood for your fish tank, it is essential to choose the right one based on its size, shape, and condition. Look for driftwood pieces that are smooth and free from any sharp edges or splinters, which could potentially harm your fish. The size of the driftwood should be appropriate for your tank so that it doesn't overcrowd the space or hinder the fish's movement. Additionally, ensure that the driftwood is suitable for aquarium use, as not all types of driftwood are safe for aquatic environments. Avoid driftwood that has been treated with chemicals or preservatives. 2. Preparing the driftwood. Before adding the driftwood to the fish tank, it is crucial to properly prepare it to ensure that it is safe and ready for use. Start by thoroughly cleaning the driftwood to remove any dirt, debris, or potential contaminants. Scrub the wood using a soft brush or sponge, and rinse it with water until all impurities are removed. Soaking the driftwood in water for several days or weeks can also help leach out any tannins, which can discolor the water. This step is especially important if you have sensitive fish or if you prefer clear water in your tank. Soaking the driftwood also helps to ensure that it becomes waterlogged and sinks to the bottom of the tank. 3. Boiling and sterilizing. Boiling the driftwood is an additional step that can be taken to further sterilize it and eliminate any potential harmful bacteria or parasites. Boiling also helps to remove any remaining tannins, reducing the discoloration of the water. Place the driftwood in a pot of water and bring it to a boil, allowing it to simmer for about 30 minutes. After boiling, thoroughly rinse the driftwood with cool water to remove any residue. This process helps to minimize the risk of introducing unwanted organisms into your fish tank. 4. Arranging the driftwood. Once the driftwood is prepared and ready to be placed in the fish tank, it's time to consider its arrangement. Think about the visual appeal and functionality within the tank. Placing the driftwood in a way that creates natural-looking structures like caves, arches, or hiding spots can provide a sense of security for your fish. Arrange the driftwood in a way that allows for open swimming space and doesn't obstruct the flow of water or filtration system. Play around with different angles and positions before finalizing the arrangement. 5. Monitoring and maintenance. After adding the driftwood to your fish tank, it's important to monitor the water parameters closely for any changes. Driftwood can release tannins into the water, which can lower the pH levels and discolor the water. If you prefer clear water, consider using activated carbon or water clarifiers to help absorb these tannins. It's also important to keep an eye on the growth of algae on the driftwood. While some algae growth can be beneficial, excessive or unwanted algae can be a sign of an imbalance in the tank. Regular maintenance, including cleaning the driftwood and checking water parameters, will help ensure a healthy and balanced environment for your fish. 6. Compatibility with fish and plants. Before adding driftwood to your fish tank, do some research on the specific requirements and preferences of the fish and plants you have. Some fish species may have dietary needs that are met by nibbling on driftwood, while others may show no interest. Some plants thrive when attached to driftwood, while others may have difficulty adapting to the presence of driftwood. It's important to consider the compatibility of your fish and plants with driftwood to create a harmonious and thriving ecosystem. 7. Safety considerations. As with any type of aquarium decoration, safety is of utmost importance. Ensure that the driftwood is securely positioned in the tank to prevent it from accidentally toppling over and causing harm to the fish or damaging the tank. Regularly inspect the driftwood for any signs of decay or deterioration, which could potentially release harmful chemicals or toxins into the water. To avoid any accidents or injuries, be cautious when handling the driftwood, especially if it is heavy or has sharp edges. 8. Additional tips for using driftwood as fish tank decor. In addition to the previous tips and tricks, here are a few more suggestions to maximize the use of driftwood as fish tank decor. Consider the wood's characteristics. Different types of driftwood have different characteristics that can complement specific fish species or tank setups. For example, spiderwood has intricate branches that can create a visually stunning effect, while mopani driftwood has a more rugged and gnarly appearance. Research the different types of driftwood available to find one that suits your preferences and tank requirements. Use driftwood as a platform for attaching plants. Driftwood can serve as a perfect base for attaching aquarium plants, such as Java fern or Anubias. Simply attach the plants to the driftwood using fishing line or plant-safe glue, and secure them in place until they root. This adds an extra dimension of greenery to your tank while creating a natural and cohesive look. Create a biotope-themed tank. If you are interested in replicating a specific aquatic habitat, such as a river or a mangrove swamp, driftwood can be a crucial element in achieving the desired look. Research the types of wood commonly found in your chosen biotope, and select driftwood that closely resembles them. Combine it with appropriate substrate, plants, and fish species to create a stunning and realistic biotope-themed tank. Rotate and rearrange the driftwood. Over time, algae and biofilm may start growing on the driftwood, giving it a weathered appearance.